Welcome to the channel. My name is Retired Casanova. That's the name I go by. And today we are going to talk to men. This channel, most of the time, we address men issues. And because I do believe men need more self-awareness. They need to learn about the nature of men and also the nature of women, because men are the ones who lead the society. Therefore, they should be empowered so that they can be able to be better leaders. Also, when a man is well empowered, he is better at leading the society, developing the society, making a good family, and continuing to proliferate the society. So today we're going to talk about how to maximize your sexual opportunities as a man. Believe me not, there is only a small percentage of men who have access to sexual intercourse regularly. That has been proved by research. I'm not saying this, I'll try and find the research. Most men actually don't have access to sex. So the few that are having regular sex are very few, and they're the top tier men, because they can be able to afford. Because when it comes to sex, most men do not meet the standards that women want. And today I'm going to help men to come to those standards. So listen up, because the dating game for men is usually rigged up. Because the society will always tell you to be a nice guy, to play by the rules, and to wait for love to find you. But then how can you tell a hunter to wait for love to find him when he needs to go out and hunt for it, But the truth, women are attracted to men who understand the game, and they play to win. So those men who understand the game and play to win, those are the men that women are likely to gravitate towards to. And this isn't about manipulation, So don't confuse it. So we are going to tell you the real deal how to do these things. They're just simple things, It's about understanding the harsh realities of male-female dynamics and using that knowledge to your advantage, because men who out there doesn't want to have, as many sexual opportunities as you can. There's no man. Every man wants to have as many sexual opportunities as they can, and not just settle for one that is available. So if you are tired of being overlooked, ignored, or rejected, then this video is for you. Let's dive in. So let's begin by talking about sexual market value. And this is your ticket to success. Because you see, sexual market value, this is your attractiveness to women. Women have to find you attractive, first of all, in your first interaction, because what attracts you to a woman is how attractive you are, And attractiveness can be not in terms of how you look, So the higher your sexual market value, the more options you have. That's the bottom line, Women are biologically programmed to evaluate your sexual market value within seconds. So how do you increase it? Because you have said you need to increase your sexual market value. So here are some of the tips. Number one, when it comes to physical outlook, you have to hit the gym. You have to build a strong athletic physique, dress well, groom yourself, because your looks matter and you can control a lot of that, to be honest. Just go to the gym. Dress well. These are things, shave. Have a good cloth on you, have good shoes on you. These are things that you can control. That's what you are saying. Making yourself attractive is very easy for a man. Number two, financially, build your wealth. Women are hypergamous in their nature. So they want a man who can provide. We can't run away from that fact. Get your career in order and make some money. We are not saying you need to have huge amounts of money. Just have some money, because when you are going out to find a woman, you kind of have to spend bus fare. You have to buy food. You have to look good. So those things cost money, some money. But for you to get laid, you have to spend some money. Yeah, even on yourself alone. So you have to build some wealth. So take your time off and go and build some wealth, whichever means you have to use. In terms of social aspect, you have to develop charisma. So a man who is charismatic can outsmart the one who has financial freedom and one who is attractive. Yeah? Because this is building a strong social circle and being the guy people want to be around. You'll be surprised by how many men sleep with women just by making them laugh. They have the charisma to attract people, the energy to attract people to them. Yeah, that's what we are saying. And these are things that you can learn, you can practice. Charisma is not something for some it comes naturally. For most, they have to practice it. Because it's a social thing. So social things you can always adopt. Yeah, by investing our time and learning and practicing. Yeah, so those are basically the three things you need to do to increase your sexual market value, your attractiveness to women. Let's talk about number 2, the game. Now, the art of attraction itself. Yeah. So, and basically, game is the art of creating attraction and building chemistry. Yeah, I bet you have heard about chemistry, that you are not compatible, that the chemistry is not working. Yeah? So now, it is what separates the men who get laid and the men who don't. Yeah. So men who have game will always get laid anytime, anywhere. That's why I've said any man who has game, who has charisma, those are the men who get laid off, and they don't need finances, they don't need to look that attractive. They just do the simple things, but then they have the game, they understand, yeah, how to build chemistry with a woman. So, how do you master game? Yeah? Number 1, the approach. Your approach. You have to be confident. You can't afford to be weak or non-confident. Yeah, nervous and all those things. Because you have to walk up to her with a strong body language. Women read weakness very fast. Very fast. They read weakness in a man very quickly by the way you approach them. The very first few seconds you talk to her, you approach her, she knows whether you're confident or not. So smile. Your opener doesn't need to be fancy. You have to be welcoming. Yeah. So just say hi. I noticed you and I had to say hello. As simple as that, because it's very hard for men to even approach a woman, a beautiful looking, because many men get intimidated. They are not confident. That's what we are saying. So you have to work on your approach. How do you approach women? I usually say start with the woman who you think will not intimidate you. Just start with those. Be confident by just approaching the regular girl before you can approach to the women that you really want. Yeah, because you have to build this over time. Number 2, in terms of conversation, you have to use humor. As I have said, you have to make her laugh. Yeah, because it's very easy to make someone feel comfortable when you can make them laugh. So use your humor, tell stories, ask open-ended questions, keep her engaged, what we are saying. Yeah? Women are emotional creatures. Underline that women are emotional creatures. So ensure you trigger those emotions. Yeah? Trigger those emotions and you will win by a mile. Number 3, escalation. So gradually increase physical touch. Yeah? You have approached her. Well, you have started a conversation. Now you have to move it to the next step. You can't just approach her and, zuba up and just be confused. No. You have to begin a conversation that goes somewhere. So once you have made her comfortable enough, she's laughing, she's, has opened up to you, then you gradually escalate things by beginning some physical touch. And you can start with a light touch on the arm and see, you are gauging to see her, reaction, her interest. If she's comfortable, continue, turn the notch higher. Don't be afraid, because you have to read the signs as well, because women don't give obvious signs. That's the thing. You have to take charge. Yeah. So if she reacts in a way that makes you think she's not ready for this, back off. Yeah, back off immediately. Back off. That's what you don't force things. But then be a good mind reader. Once you have triggered her emotions, then you have to see how she's reacting and see if you need to continue or just back off. So number 3, let's talk about your secret weapons. And this is online and social media. So online dating. Yeah. Let's talk about how you can use them strategically to your advantage. So online dating is a numbers game. We all know that. And the first thing you need to do is optimizing your profile, because women are attracted to lifestyle. So you have to showcase quality photos. You have to put up quality photos that showcase a good lifestyle. Yeah. So write a bio that highlights your strengths. And when messaging, be personal. Don't just say, hey, reference something from her profile picture. Because as we have said, women are emotional. So they react very well to things that touch their emotions. Yeah. So that's how online dating works. And also, as we have said, it's a numbers game. So here you have a better chance of, landing many women, because there are a lot of options for you to approach or to pursue. As you can always tell any successful guy who sleeps with a lot of women, it's a numbers game. You have to approach as many women as possible for you to get a few from them. It's not like he's lucky. He has to, in a day, maybe approach 10. Out of 10, you can get 1 or 2. And that's how it works. And the good thing with social media is that, online dating is that you can approach many at the same time. So increasing your chances. When it comes to social media, you have to build a desirable personal brand. Yeah? So post photos of you living an interesting life, because you are tricking these people into creating an awesome picture in their mind about you. The more you interest a girl in creating a powerful, attractive picture of you in her mind, the better. So you have to show like you are traveling, working out, hanging with friends, because women notice these things, yeah? And they're attracted to that kind of lifestyle because they know you can afford it. Women love their lifestyle. Yeah? So use these platforms very well. Of course, nowadays people are on Tinder, people are using TikTok, people are using Facebook for the longest time, Instagram, and so on. There are so many avenues whereby you can be able to get women. So use them. If you can't approach women directly face to face, use these avenues. Number 4, overcoming limiting beliefs, because we have so many of those. And these are what we call mental barriers that are holding you back as a man from approaching women. And because there's something we call fear of rejection and also low self-esteem. These are things that are limiting to a man, even to anyone. But then because we are talking about men. So number 1 is the fear of rejection. We also have low self-esteem. Then we have number 3, the nice guy syndrome. These 3 things are the limiting factors, yeah? That mental barriers that are holding you back from maximizing your sexual encounters. So how then do you overcome them? Number 1, you have to reframe rejection. And you have to know that rejection isn't a failure. Every man, even those we call all those men who have game, they are masters in the bedroom, they face rejection every day. Yeah? But then it's how they interpret the rejection that matters, because it's feedback. When you get rejected, it's feedback. And Every no brings you closer to a yes. You have to know that, because you keep learning every time. If you don't take it personal and you take this as feedback, you know, you improve and you become better. Yeah. So reframe rejection. No, this is feedback. So, and work on it. Build confidence. That's number 2. And here you focus on your strengths. Yeah, so focus on your strength. As much as you want to improve those weaknesses you have, if you focus on your strengths, they are likely going to take you further. Just going back again to carry your way. Of course, you can work on that as you go on, but then focus on your strengths first. Set small goals and achieve them, and this will help you to step out of your comfort zone. And once you begin to do that, because it's also a mindset kind of thing, because yourself, as I have said, it's a mental barrier. So building confidence has a lot to do with getting out of your comfort zone. Number 3, kill the nice guy. So women aren't attracted to doormats. Be assertive, be honest about your intentions. If you want sex, be honest about it. You don't have to be or raw, but be honest about your intentions. Of course, you can lie here and there, but then when you are assertive, it comes out in a good way. Yeah. So here are advanced strategies. Yeah. So this is what we call maximizing opportunities. And as we have said, this is not manipulation. We are just strategies to help you maximize your opportunities, sexual opportunities. Remember that. So once you have got the basics down, as we have talked, it is time to level up. And here are some of the advanced strategies. Number 1, social circle game. So leverage your network. So meet women through friends. Be the guy everyone knows and respects. Now this is advanced. Yeah, use your friend to get women. If you you study fuckboys, most of them, you realize that you'll find a girl, and then through that girl, he will lay pipe on the friend and the friend and the friend down the chain. Yeah, because that's also another way of maximizing your opportunities. Because if a girl likes you, she's likely to come over with her friends. Women don't keep good news to themselves. They always share to their friends. So their friends will always be interested and be curious to know this guy, and they will come and they want to see you with this person, and and you'll get them into the box. And they want, when they are curious, they want to also test what is this my friend is saying about. So travel game, number 2. So social circle game, number 1. Number 2, travel game. Go where the odds are in your favor. So women are in different counties, places, and women in different places have different standards. You have to know that, and you have to use that to your advantage. So get yourself out there and use those standards to your advantage. That's what we are saying. So, and it's always good for you to go to where you think the odds are in your favor. Yeah, like you can get the highest amount of return on your investment, because you also want to get some returns on the efforts that you're building. So you can't be in an environment that doesn't give you the high. This business, it's a game. Number 3, plate spinning. Date multiple women at once. Yeah, we are talking about maximizing opportunities. Date multiple women at once. It keeps you from getting too attached to one. But remember, be honest. Don't lead anyone on. Women, as much as they want to get attached, once they get the man who is confident, they are ready to do anything. Not necessarily getting attached, but then they are ready to do anything. So Don't limit yourself being the nice guy, I don't want to hurt her. They really don't care much of the time. Most of them are there for the good time, so be there for the good time as well. Especially if your goal is just to maximize your sexual opportunities. That's what you are saying. Yeah? So, here is the red pill mindset. We are coming to the end, yeah? So, at the end of the day, the red pill is about self-improvement. Yeah? So, on this channel, we talk about red pill advice, the red pill movement, and it's about self-improvement for both women and men. Yeah. So it's about becoming the best version of yourself. Women are a byproduct of that. Yeah. So focus on your mission, build your body, your bank account, and your social skills, and the rest will follow. Remember, this isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding the game and playing to win. Women respect men who respect themselves. So take control of your life, stop settling, and start winning. Yeah? So if you are ready to stop being ignored and start being the man that women chase, it's time to take action. So hit the gym if you need to, build your career, practice your game, and most importantly, never stop improving. It's a continuous process. So the red pill isn't just about attracting women, that's the bottom line. It's about becoming the man that you are meant to be. So stop playing small. If you found this video helpful, like, comment, share, and even subscribe. Let's build a community of men who are ready to win. See you in the next one. Cheers.